Hello my boys, good morning! I just arrived from the kitchen, I made my coffee again, because today I want to show you the most profitable way to run your quantity relics for Sanctums. Yeah, so let's go here, I prepared the tab, and this is my setup, what I like to run for the end game. I talked about this in the past, but here it's important to talk about the Blood of Innocence relic and why this gives a good value. As you know, for Sanctums we have three strategies. We can do the room reveal relics, we can do the merchant option relics, and we can do this one with quantity of relics dropped, which is my favorite in Sanctums, and mostly because not only that we don't need to invest into special relics. For example here, if you do the room reveal strategy, you want to have this one, Hour of Divinity, so you can get the most out of it, you know. Also, if you do the merchant strategy, you might want to consider taking the Gilded Chalice. This is for getting the most out of it, but in some runs you will not find Divine Orbs on those floors, and that will be a loss. Here is not a problem. If you do the relic quantity strategy, you won't have this problem, because this is very cheap to run, and you can just put here the Blood of Innocence, which is a cheap relic. Let me show you. See, under 10 chaos, under 20 chaos, it's very cheap for this jewel that is guaranteed to drop from Lycia. And this jewel here, now it's cheaper than in last leagues, it's like half of Divine on TFT in bulk, or close to 1 Divine at best, but it's still easy profit. What I like to do here, I like to gather 30 or 50 jewels and I will sell them in bulk on the trade website or on TFT. And this is guaranteed profit. The relic that you put it here, Blood of Innocence, is like 10 Chaos Orb, and you get guaranteed like 70 Chaos Orb profit. Minimum. I'm talking about me. If you have a bulk, you'll get more. Not only that, I need to mention you will pick bubblegum currency. Like example, Chaos Orb, you'll find a lot in Sanctus, Exalted Orbs, Gemcutter, Prism, Baubles, Chromatic Orbs. Even this one you can pick it without any stress, because if you're doing an expensive strategy for the room reveals, for example here, you will not pick any bubblegum currency. You just focus on the divines to have the chance to get duplicated. Yeah, so this is stress-free. You can also pick bubblegum currency, that most of it by each run will be like half of divine, minimum. Everything that you will pick. So you will make more than 1 Divine Orb guaranteed, just because you put here Blood of Innocence and you pick all the bubblegum currency. Now here with the quantity strategy, you will always drop 2 unique relics. And from those unique relics, you can even drop this one, which is more than 1 Divine Orb. Or you can sell in bulk for more. You can even drop the Gilded Chalice. You have more chances to drop it, I mean. This is 3.5 Divine in bulk. Even this one, in this league, it's close to... Oh, now it's more. 2 Divines or 2.5 Divines in bulk. You have more chances for this. And if you're really lucky, you can drop that original scripture. Yeah. In my guild, I had already 3 guys that dropped it. And on the Discord server, more than 10. So this can drop, and you have more chances if you do the relic quantity strategy. This is very expensive and it will rise in price, and you have more chances to get it. This is the idea. Now I need to stress something here that a lot of boys actually don't know. Yeah. So here, in order for Lycia to drop 2 unique relics, you don't need to have 100% quantity of relics dropped. You just need to have 92% quantity of relics dropped, and Lycia guaranteed will drop always 2 unique relics. You see? So here I'm not 100% and I'm still getting guaranteed 2 unique relics per run. Yeah. But it gets even better. Not only that we can get expensive unique relics, you will also drop shit ton of magic relics. Here, for example, I filled up all my quad tab here. Yeah. And some of these relics can also be expensive. So you can find things like this. This is morning, it's like 6 divines, the real price. You'll see that in the evening we have better prices usually. Depends on your time zone also. So you can get expensive relics, and the magic relics that were not expensive here, for example, you can vendor them 5 to 1, which I will do it here very fast. Let me pick some, you know. So I'll show you for the video. I won't do everything here because it will take me some time, but to understand. So here I have relics that some of them you can even sell, but for me that's nothing. I want to get something really expensive. So if you sell 5 to 1 to any vendor, it will give you new relics that you can identify in hope that you find something expensive. This is not expensive, but still should have some value. If here had 2 additional rooms, for example, it would have been expensive, you see? But you got the idea what you want to do. So you will pick up even the shitty relics. Oh, another one. So here what we want to do, we want to hit this one with 2, because it will be expensive. Sometimes it will happen. Yeah, on item level 85, this one can rule 2 additional rooms reveals. Yeah, so this had chance to be crazy expensive. And the same thing I will do to all the relics. For example, These ones can roll with merchant option +2 and will be crazy expensive. Let's put it here. Okay, let's identify it fast. Let's try like this. Some of them will be worth multiple chaos orb if you want to do it, but I want to get only expensive things, like really expensive things. Now I'm gonna put a setup here and I will rush a Sanctum. I will cut the video, you don't need to watch the whole run because you will get bored. And I don't want you to get bored. And just open the last chest with Lycia. Yeah. Here is how I like to put my setup. I go here. Because these relics need to fit. Let's put it here. So item level 83 Tome. And when I put these relics, they need to fit. So I like to have 2 Papyrus relics and 2 Coffer relics here. Yeah. And you put it in the middle. Yeah. Or you can do it like this. No problem, same thing. So you always have to want to have Blood of Innocence. Make sure that you need a strong build, which is another thing that I need to stress. Because Herald of the Scourge deals 50% more damage, so it's deadly. Herald of the Scourge takes 50% less damage, so it's way tankier, harder to kill. Especially if you take some bad afflictions, she can whoop your ass. So you might want to make sure that you have a strong build. So here I'm gonna open this Sanctum run. And I'm gonna resume the video when I'm on floor 4. And see what loot did I gather, you know? Okay, let's go. Okay, my boys, I'm back. I've reached floor 4 and now we're gonna do Lycia. What's interesting here is I didn't found any Divine Orb, and this is a great example. So on floor 3 and floor 4 I found 0 Divine Orbs. It will happen, but I will show you with this strategy here. If you're using this particular relics, you will still make good profit even if you don't have any Divine Orbs on floor 3 and 4. Usually in Sanctums you will find plenty of Divine Orbs, but with this strategy here you will make profit even when you don't find any raw Divine Orbs in Sanctums. I will show you in a moment. Okay, let's kill Lycia first.
Yes, let us spar once more.
Okay.
Playing with fire will get you burned. Stop interrupting my work.
Okay, for players that do this build, I remember that you need to play Blood Rage. So a lot of players don't press Blood Rage, they don't shoot with Frenzy. And you need to watch the build guide, you know. Here I'm prepping my totem, so I have them. I have all the effects up.
You will know pain.
And you need to dodge that laser.
Inevitable.
That laser does a lot of damage. Okay, so here I'm getting this jewel guaranteed. Yeah. That I can sell in bulk 0.5 divines, 0.7 divines, or later even for more if you wait more. And here are the relics that I get. Now, sadly, I didn't got any expensive relic. I just got 1 Blood of Innocence that I will run in my next run, so no expensive relics this time. I can identify the relics that I got in this run. If I don't get anything expensive, then I will just put them in a tab and I will vendor them 5 to 1. You know. So no expensive relic, but I'm still making profit. These are the bubblegum currency that I got it on floor 1, 2, 3 and 4. For this strategy here, we can take whatever we want, which is great. Because usually this bubblegum currency is more than half of Divine Orb. Yeah, this is the idea. And I love it. I love it. It's low risk, low investment. Yeah. So I made here, let me think, more than 1 Divine and a half. So my 12 minutes, 50 minutes that I stayed in Sanctum for 1 run are not wasted. Yeah. Let's say, for example, we went it with this relic here, which is the Hour of Divinity, which in bulk costs 1.5 divines, and you didn't got any divines on floor 3 and floor 4. You just wasted money because you invested 1.5 divine and you got nothing. This is risk-free. Here I'm gonna make a big bulk, like 50 jewels, and I will try to overprice them as much as I can. Yeah. And that's about it. If you want to have fun and to make good profit in this game, you should stick with this strategy here for the quantity relics. Yeah. Make sure that you have this setup and you don't need to have 100%. You just 92 it's minimum. Yeah. Even if you have lower, let's put it like this. If you have 80 or 75% quantity of relics dropped by monsters, it will still be fine. Lycia will most of the times drop 2 unique relics, which is what we want. So let's say you're not rich, you get them with lower rolls and make sure it's above 70%. And most of the time Lycia will still drop 2 unique relics. That's about it. Enjoy the rest of the day and good luck.